A woman who married the ghost of a Victorian soldier last year has revealed that they have now divorced. Brocard, 40, from Oxfordshire, insists she met soldier Eduardo after the ghoul burst into her bedroom one night during a storm, but after their wedding on Halloween 2022, things went downhill. She added, "He grew increasingly more aggressive and nasty and began to haunt me with the sound of a screaming baby," she said. "I concluded that the only way to get rid of Eduardo was to exorcise him, so I embarked on the harrowing process in the chapel that we got married in. After hours he was finally purged from my system. I felt light and free and excited to be released of his troubled spirit." Described as devilishly handsome, the entity immediately declared his love for the singer-songwriter the night they met, and over time began to confide in her, she said. Recalling the unearthly encounter, Brocard said, "I met Eduardo when he burst into my bedroom uninvited one dark stormy night. Unsettled and unable to sleep, I tossed and turned, preoccupied by an argument I'd had with her friend. It was an upsetting night and rain was lashing at the windows. Out of nowhere I felt an intense burning in my heart. The sensation moved slowly throughout my whole body, making me tingle, and down and out through my toes. I was compelled upright in bed, forced into a sitting position. I reached back to turn on the bedside light but my hand was forced back away. I tried again. This time I was able to pull the cord." The singer says she felt warmth on her neck. "A warm breath on my neck whispered 'I love you' as the spirit departed and the room felt cold. I was left shaking and trembling in bed as tears streamed down my face." After this, Eduardo would reportedly reveal himself to his to-be wife more frequently, where she would admire his alluring appearance and tone of voice. Brocard explained, "After our initial meeting, Eduardo slowly revealed more about himself to me. I saw his images as a Victorian soldier. He was always in his uniform, even on our wedding day. His face is devilishly handsome, shoulder-length unruly hair. He looks lived in, well-worn.
I open up my heart, you can love me or not. There's no such thing as sin, let it all come right in."
Whispers to seduce. Brocard described how, as the relationship progressed, Eduardo became increasingly possessive of the influencer with a 185,000 Instagram following. She said he would allegedly flit between acting in a threatening way, to then being warm and intense. The woman recalls, "Our relationship had always been turbulent from the beginning, with the stark contrast of him being threatening and possessive and then warm and intense, but I slowly began to tire of being married to a free spirit. He was inconsistent, barely present." Brocard claimed that she grew tired of the ghoul's inconsistency and became annoyed by his alleged unsettling fascination with Marilyn Monroe.